Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Multifaceted-Me. My name is Trish, and today I have a thrifting haul for you. If you like this kind of content, I would love for you to join me. Now, today's haul is accumulation of what I got over the last 2 weeks, and it's pretty big. So I might have to break this up into two parts because I did buy stuff for me personally and stuff to resell on eBay. So we will start with the stuff that I bought for me personally, and then we'll go from there. Might have to do a second part. Okay, first off, I found this drawer, which I really loved. I plan on hanging it above my counter next to my refrigerator, where I keep all my pens and pencils and stuff like that. And so what I have in mind is I want to put a couple little mason jars in here. I had bought some blue ones at the outlet store not too long ago, and I want to put a couple of them in there to put my pencils and pens to get them off the counter, and maybe put a cookbook in here. I like burlap, but I don't like this on here, so I'm going to take that off. And I spent, there you go, $2. I don't know which way to go. So I really like that. I can't wait to get up, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is, except for I'm just going to take the burlap off of it and just clean it up some, because I really like the color. I found this. This was 75 cents, and I am going to hang it in my living room. I have a place for it. I will put a plant in it. I'm not the world's best with plants, but I do my best. My grandson usually helps me out and waters everything, and that's how come they live as long as they do, because I just tend to forget about them. I mean, working 2 jobs, and but I'm trying to get better, but I will get better. Maybe if I have something pretty to hang my plant in, I'll do better. But I really like this macrame with black beads, really pretty. So can't wait to put that up in the springtime. I also found this little honey jar. It has a little sort of thing, although one of the little things, it's kind of broke off of it, but I wasn't planning on using it for honey. It was just going to be decor in my kitchen, and it does say Taiwan. So I have that, which I'm pretty excited to put up. I won't be doing any kind of like redecorating until after I get off work. I work over at the school, and my last day is 14th of May. So my decorating and cleaning won't start until after that. Also, I found this drinking mason. I have a bunch of these in different sizes. This is what we drink out of. We love these. I can get them anywhere between 50 cents and $1. This one was 75 cents. I do have 3 sizes. I have this pint size. I also have a bigger quart size. I have both the regular mouth and the wide mouth, and I have a few of the smaller half pints drinking juice glasses. So I'm always on the lookout for these. So got that. I bought these as a memory of my grandma. These are just those little pimento cheese spread jars, but she used to get that all the time, and she would clean them out, and she would use these as jars, and I just remember drinking out of these when I was younger, you know, and I found 6 of them, and I only spent $0.25 on them. But I had to get them. They just brought back such a sweet memory of being, you know, with my grandma. So I always, every time I find something that reminds me of my grandma, I'm definitely going to get it because she was such a special lady and I miss her dearly. I found a couple vintage pieces, not at the same place. Actually, I found them at two different places. I found the little hand mixer. This was $1. This was pretty cute. I don't really come across these very, you know, vintage kitchen things very often. So, and I want to start, you know, adding more to my kitchen decor. So I was really happy to find that. And of course, this fork. And this says Japan on it. And I paid $1 for it too. I think, did I say I paid $1 for this? But it's $1 and I paid $1 for this. And I bought these both at Desert Industries, or the DI as we call them, but there's two different ones that I go to. We have a smaller one in town where I live. We live right outside of town. And there's another one about 30 minutes away from us, over the border into Utah. I found this. My husband's probably going to think I'm weird, but as I said, we have a sportsman's theme going on in our family room. It's kind of like where my husband likes to hang out. It's his man cave. And I found this fishing net, and so I'm gonna like take it apart and I'm gonna drape it somewhere. But I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of camp, and you know. And so I bought it, and I'm definitely gonna have fun with this. And it was only $1, which is like pretty great for like fishing net. So, I bought this because I really like the graphics of it. These are just playing cards. I think these are made in Hong Kong. Yeah, these are made in Hong Kong. I think there's a couple missing. Like I said, I'm just going to use them as decor. I really like the graphics on it, you know, and I only paid 50 cents for it, so I'm going to, in the back of his leg. So, about that. Just found a couple of these heart cookie cutters, 50 cents for the big one, quarter for the smaller one. I don't really like to make cookies that you have to roll out and like use cookie cutters with. Too time consuming to me. I just like to, you know, the drop cookies, and we plop them down on the sheet, baking sheet. But the grandkids like to do it. So, and plus these, I can decorate with these. So I picked those up. Found these for $1. My youngest granddaughter is just now starting to eat baby food, and so I picked these up to keep a couple here and to give the rest to my daughter. So I'll give those to her next time I see her on Friday. We'll go with books next. I'm an avid reader, although working 2 jobs at the moment, I really don't have time to read. I am a part of a book club, and I'm lucky to get the book read that we do for our book club. And anything outside of that, like I said, I don't have the time to do it. But I'm hoping after I get out of school, that I'll be able to find more time to read. I really just bought this for decor. I love the graphics on it. I'll either use it in my living room, but I think I'll use it upstairs in the guest room where my daughter and her husband are sleeping at the moment. They've been living with us for a couple years. They're trying to get a house built not too far from us, and so my daughter and her family are living here. So whenever she moves out and I get back to redecorating that room up there, I think I'll probably put this one up there. Brené Brown, I really love listening to this lady talk. She's very inspirational. I don't know if you've listened to her. She has quite a few YouTube videos out. It's Braving the Wilderness, the Quest for True Belonging, and the Courage to Stand Alone. And on the back it says, true belonging doesn't require us to change who we are. It requires us to be who we are. It sounded like really good. And I paid $1.50 for it. And this book was originally $28. So I'm pretty excited to read this. I really like her. Can't leave a thrift store without a cookbook. I have a big cookbook collection, and I've kind of pared down on it because I changed my diet. I used to eat, I used to have a whole bunch of other like really baking and stuff like that, but now that I kind of eat whole foods, plant-based, for the most part, I always try to find either like vegan or vegetarian cookbooks and stuff like that. And this is called Good Carbs, Better Carbs. I love my carbs. I'm not going to get rid of my carbs. Anyone doing a keto diet, you can keep it. But I like I said, I do like carbs, but I try to eat better carbs. So, but I bought this to add to my collection to kind of, and I'm pretty excited to look through it and see what I can find to make. That's another thing I want to do when I get off work. I'll have time to play in the kitchen and try all these like great recipes. Kathy Reichs. I have a lot of her books, and I have a lot, this series. This is a series that I like. There are a couple more in this series that I don't have, but every time I come across it, I pick up one. I really do like her. She's a good author. And I only paid $1 for it. This is another series that I'm trying to start reading, the Alex Cross series by James Patterson. Haven't started it yet, but I have been collecting the books. This is one of the latest ones I think he came out with. Yeah, in 2019, I can't even talk today, 2019. It was $3. I usually try to find the paperbacks, but I'll pick up the hardbacks when I find them. I have a library going on in my loft area. I can't get to my loft area at a time because my daughter is in the upstairs area of our house, and that's where she has a lot of her homeschooling stuff, where she homeschools her kids, and I can't really get up there to spend much time, so one of these days. Okay, that was all of my books, and so we'll just move to a few clothing items that I have. I want to get back into walking. I was an avid walker for years, and I kind of got out of it, and I am determined to get back into it again. We have the perfect spot to walk. We live on a loop in our subdivision, and it just loops all the way around. There's one way in, one way out, and it is exactly 3 miles around, and I love walking it. I can't get out there and walk right now because we have sections that is still really iced over all the way across the road, and although we've had sunshines last week, the temperatures have been really cold. I don't even think it's probably only gotten up to like the 20s, so it hasn't really been melting the roads, and we live on top of the loop, and it's kind of treacherous to get out there, and so I don't want to risk it until the roads clear out, dry up. But I've been buying exercise clothing to get out there. Some of my other shirts, they're a little small to wear. I'll clean out my closet and take out the ones that I really can't wear, don't like anymore, and it is a tech gear, and I spent $2, no, $2.50 on it. And actually, I think this was 50% off, so I only paid $1.25. Got a pair of pajama pants, LL Bean. I don't have this color. I have tons of pajama pants. I really don't need any more pajama pants, but they're so comfy. Can you ever really have too many pajama pants? So I bought these. These were $3 at the same DI that I got the last shirt. And I do have a sweatshirt that will match these. And I only got two more items. I bought these pants. They're just Old Navy. I haven't tried them on to see if I can fit into them yet. They do kind of have a raw hem on it. Yeah. And a slim fit. So I will see if I can wear them. If not, these will go back. And I found an IKEA bag, which I only have two, and I've been wanting another one. So when I go to the bins, that I'll have another one to bring with me. And it costs $1.50, which is a pretty good price because around $5. I mean, sometimes you can get them for $3, but $3 to $5. So I love that. And this last item, I don't know if I'm going to keep or if I would resell. I really don't like selling pillows if they're not in their plastic, wrap. But these are in really good condition. They're Tommy Bahama, and they're like the indoor-outdoor pillows. And this isn't like material. It's more like the plastic. I don't even know what you would call it. But they're awesome condition, and I only paid $2 for them. So I don't know. I could use them outdoors on my porch, which is probably what I do. What would you do? I mean, would you resell them? I mean, they're in like fantastic condition. They really are. But, like I said, I don't really like, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about that. So let me know in the comments what you would do. But I got two of them. And so, well, I think that will do it. Do you have a favorite? Anything here that you liked? I would have to say there's two things that are my favorite. First off was a fishing net. I've wanted this for so long and wanted to decorate with it, and to finally come across it was amazing. Also, these glasses. They're just so sweet. I mean, it just, every time I drink out of one of these, I will be thinking of Grandma. So I love her. So that'll do it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, take care. Bye.